Back in Seattle, now it's the shortstop, Paul DeYoung. In the air, left field. Riggs moving under this one. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second. Tag out. And they cut down the winning run at third.
Man, you have to be sure if you're tagging from second base that you're going to move up to third with no problem. And I know he wasn't out by very much, and it took a great throw to get him, but you're already in scoring position, so it's just a foolish decision to try and push it there.
One down. Vincent Temple, the next to hit. Second inning here, no score. That one is absolutely belted. Back there. Dives for it. Got it. Makes the play. And wow, what a great diving catch, Singy. Statcast says that was a near perfect route, and it had to be.
That's just a big part of his game. I mean, this guy's instincts just seem to always put him in a position to make special.
One down. Up now for Washington, Nasim Nunez. There's a swing and a drive. Riggs going back. Brings it back on a leaping catch. Wow.
Well, that would have been huge if it would have snuck over the glove to take the lead, but great athleticism at the wall, goes up and brings back a homer.
Here is Yohan Moncada. Carpenter over at first with one away. This one smacked out to left center. And that gets down into the gap. To third. And he's out.
Right there on the tag. Out.
As a base runner right there, you're making the call yourself. This ball is clearly in front of you, and you've got to know for sure if you're going to be able to make it safely to third. That time he was wrong, as a really nice throw came into third.
So one out, nobody on. Nick Fortes, the next up for the Marlins. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. In the air to make the catch.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority.
And now it's Mark Vientos. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
That's hard hit on the line. And a base hit. Soto round second, heads for third. The tag at third, and he's out.
As a base runner right there, you're making the call yourself. This ball is clearly in front of you, and you've got to know for sure if you're going to be able to make it safely to third. That time he was wrong, as a really nice throw came into third.
Go ahead run on base. And now the switch hitting catcher, Victor Caratini. Line drive, base hit. Headed for the plate. The throw home. The tag, and he's out.
That's an excellent job. That's the way to come up firing right there. Very aggressive and ready to show off the arm. Keeps the run from scoring.
miss, and he's down on strikes. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
You know, variant speeds can be just as useful for a pitcher.
That one the other way. Diving, makes the grab. The throw to second, tries to get back and save.
Hitter's got a broken heart on that one. It had base hit written all over it, maybe extra bases. Great diving catch for the upset.
Back to the top of the Milwaukee order. This is Bryce Terang. Popped in the air, left field. Full extension, makes the catch.
One of the most fun and exciting things you can do as an outfielder, you lay out, you make a diving catch, and you end the inning. That gets the team fired up in the dugout. Time to take that extra step, secure his grip on the baseball, and make a strong, accurate throw.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Dives. What a play. To his knee, the throw. And they almost caught him, but he's back in time.
He takes a huge gamble right there. If that ball gets by him, the run scores easily from second, and the hitter maybe ends up on third. But a great job, excellent focus on the dive.
To adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it yet.
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called third strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little anxious before you recognize the pitch.
Riggs makes the catch. Runner tags for home. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning.
Base runner decided to test him, and it was a bad decision. Outstanding throw on a frozen rope at home. That'll end the inning with a bang.
Now it's the DH, Akil Baddoo. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
It gets down, base hit. Now a long throw home. And he's got no chance. He's out.
Well, he just ran through a stop sign right there. Third base coach had both hands up, trying to hold him at the base. He decided to go anyway, and he's out by a lot at the plate. I'm sure the third base coach.
One down. Up now for Washington, Nasim Nunez. There's a swing and a drive. Riggs going back. Brings it back on a leaping catch. Wow.
Well, that would have been huge if it would have snuck over the glove to take the lead, but great athleticism at the wall, goes up and brings back a homer.
Back at Truist Park as we go to the top of the fourth. In now for the Reds, Elly De La Cruz. Swung on, belted. Back there. He brought it back.
Well, he just took one away from one of the best in the league. It's not going to happen very often, but when you get the opportunity, better make the play, and he did right there.
Runner at third, nobody out. Ketel Marte will hit next. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck left field. Going back. Makes the grab on a leaping play at the wall. Runner tags for home.
Well, he just took one away from one of the best in the league. It's not going to happen very often, but when you get the opportunity, better make the play, and he did right there.